Recently, I saw a lot of videos talking about Studio Ghibli, like a lot. And those were all video essay trying to understand more about Ghibli's style of animation or colors, and generally speaking, it was a lot about emotions. Why Studio Ghibli films feel so different? And this is a wonderful question. Since I'm a writer and a game director, it's really important to me to understand how to convey deep emotions. And why I listened to a lot of different theories that to me sounded great, something was almost always missing. And so, yeah, that's my view on the topic. And I wanted to talk about this with humble and humility. Basically, what I think that actually creates more emotion in a Studio Ghibli film, more than from a Western movie, is actually the mindfulness that is actually present inside a film. Now, let me explain it better. Uh, to me, to be able to convey something is to be able to observe. And most of the time, when we create art, all our attention is focused on what kind of color do we use? How do we create the composition so that it looks cool? And all this kind of thoughts that obviously are very important, but very often doesn't support the film in itself. Now, obviously, what you're probably thinking by now is, yeah, Studio Ghibli, it's very, very careful in how it's presented. And of course, it's true. But what I mean by that is that if you look a picture inside a Studio Ghibli film, not everything is polished. There are a lot of details that are pretty rough, raw. There is dirty places. There are scratches on the walls. There are a lot of details that belongs to reality. And this allows your mind to feel inside the film because it's a place that you can really live. It's not a place that's abstract and it's perfect and you can touch it. It's something where you could actually walk on. When you see a field of grass, you can actually feel your feet on that grass. And you can feel the smell of the field. That's the main difference. And details like that come from true observation of the world. Being able to slow down and being there, right where you are, seeing what surrounds you. A lot of time we misunderstood the kind of observation and living your life. There is a lot of this message of live your life fully, and then you will be able to transmute the feelings that you live inside your movies, inside your film, inside your heart. But this always gets misunderstood because a lot of people, they're chasing more. They're chasing a lot. They're trying to live their life outside, go outside, experiment things. And this is not always the point. The point is not in how much you see. The point is how deep you go in what you're seeing. You know, Hayao Miyazaki himself often refers to his creative process as a deep observation and going outside, but he's always watching the same streets. It doesn't go in strange places, living outside of his routine. He's living his life more fully, seeing unnoticed details. Because those unnoticed details, it was really give the flavor of life. Because life is not lived in special moments. Most of your life is lived in day-to-day things. Like, I don't know, the woman that is walking down on the street to go to shop a carrot. From the little child that is pointing a board. Those are the kinds of details that actually creates your art. So don't try to go wild with your experiences, or don't try to depict things that feels too perfect. Instead, try to depict work that feels real, that people can actually relate to. And once you do that, you will come up with stories and words that actually keeps your movies alive. So thank you for watching. If you want to see other videos like that, please subscribe or let me know with a thumbs up, because I mean, it's important to me. So thank you for your support, and if you want to share your opinion, please consider to comment. Thank you for watching. See you soon.